Hey, this is Notser, and this is a different sort of game from my usual submission. We're in a jacuzzi, or a bathtub, something that has water. There is a rubber ducky just staring us down. We've got a frog, a turtle, a couple whales. There's also a yellow submarine, a couple bathtub items that little kids would play with, and we are in little toy boats that have been designed to look like the boat in Captain Bad Advice, where the captain shows you an example of what not to do with a little goldfish. It's really cute. This map is fantastic. Wargaming, they always do a great job with little events. Honestly, I wish they would just rotate out a weekly or bi-weekly event and I would just play a ton of it. In World of Tanks, they had a race with a Chaffee. They also had a special soccer game, or football, and it was a blast. And this is no exception. This is a fantastic little mini game. You have 2 turrets, and you have the ability to send torpedoes forward. You're present. Yeah, we got a kill. Now the event is just fun, but you can min-max the event as well. Now you can't level up a commander. I have chosen to take out the little goldfish commander and put in my Des Moines commander, so I have better concealment, I have better everything. Yeah, I'm a huge cheater, okay? But I really enjoy playing this, and the rewards are awesome. There are 4 ships, American, Soviet, German, and you've got Japanese. Now, the American ship, and they all look the same, they just have different color textures. The Americans look like Captain Bad Advice's ship. It's got a flatter blue with a little bit of white, and the reward is if you do 10,000 points of damage. You don't have to win the game. If you do 10,000 points of damage in a game, you qualify for the mission, and it will give you a premium repair consumable. The heal consumable, it's really awesome. That is a lot of credits that you can save, and you should be able to do 10,000 points of damage every single game. It's really straightforward. So I'm stocking up on my repair consumable because I use it a lot. Now, another one, which we're staring at right now, the Japanese. The Japanese will reward you with a premium smoke consumable. If you're someone who's inclined to play a lot of destroyers and you use a lot of premium smoke, then play the Japanese. The Soviets probably got the short end of the stick. Their reward is a premium speed boost, and yeah, that's better, but if you compare it to the other ones, I just don't see it as beneficial. And the Germans get a premium hydroacoustic, which is honestly pretty awesome. I would put it right up there with the smoke and the repair tool, but for my playstyle, I use repair all the time on pretty much every ship that I can load it on. That's the cruisers and the battleships. That is my entire existence. So it's really fun. Plus, this particular ship, the American, gets smoke. And the smoke is awesome. It's only placing a single smoke pod or plume. It lasts for 15 seconds, but the cooldown is 1-to-1. So you can always stay in smoke if you use the cooldown, and there's plenty of charges. So you're never going to run out. So it's a really little fun minigame. I love to fire AP most of the time, and I try to fire it at the waterline. Now the friendly gets the kill right there, which is cool. There's the little yellow submarine. And oh look, someone dropped their shampoo or their body wash in the water and it's bobbing up and down. This is such a cool map. I love this stuff. I could play this all day. Now, one issue with my playstyle is I like to have all guns ready to fire. The torpedoes are forward on the ship, so you either have to have all your guns firing on the target, or you can send your torpedoes forward. I have chosen to use my guns. I feel like every single salvo, I can make up the difference. If I were to miss the torpedo, that would be a lot of lost DPS time. So we're just working down any ship that's within range. We've got AP loaded and we're firing at the waterline. We need to get it to the hull side. And every shot that you see slamming into that hull is doing a lot of damage. This should be it. We should be able to kill him right here. Yeah, there we go. We take out the German. Now it's the American's turn. And we're going to still stick with AP. I've tried HE. I felt like HE did alright but AP is really the bread and butter, especially on a waterline. You see where I'm trying to locate it? I'm trying to get it to that little tiny piece of hull that's perfectly flat. Every time it's striking those areas of the ship, it's doing a considerable amount of damage when you compare it to the superstructure, HE, what have you. Now, the north side of the map completely cleared out. This game has gone perfectly. And we're pretty healthy. But just look at this model. It's just so perfect. Now, we're headed to the southeast side of the map. That's where the enemies are. We go to the enemies, right? Right. But just look at that frog. Doesn't he look like he wants to kill the clownfish? And the clownfish is just happy. He's almost blissfully unaware of the danger that's right behind him. And that frog has not taken his eyes off of the clownfish. Not one bit. He wants to take him down. And we see an enemy Japanese ship. And we're going to fire on it, trying to get the waterline, and maybe a little bit too much angling. We got to get a little bit more forward on the ship for it to really penetrate. He's got the perfect angling. He's going to mess up, and he's going to show too much. And now he's targeting us, so we need to be careful, of course. He can't send torpedoes against us, and we earned Confederate. Are we going to be able to get the kill? That's all I care about. Kill him. We got our friendlies in the picture, and we do get the kill. And we've got a giant face full of the clownfish. And I don't like it at all. Get out of here. Now, it looks like one of the enemy ships has been AFK the entire time. There's not really an opportunity to kill him. They have only 20 points to go, and yeah, the game ends. So, of course, it doesn't cost anything. You don't earn any XP based on your performance other than reaching the 10,000 mark. I did earn Confederate and 3 kills, which does give me the flag awards. We did over 50,000 points of damage in 7 minutes, so it felt good. Now, that is not the only example of this April Fools I have. I have one more, and that one is an amazing game. Now, we spawned on the east side of the map, and we're right next to the killer whale. We've got a rubber ducky in front of us and a submarine. And the observant of you might notice an enemy that I am facing. Yes, Poimane is on the enemy team. He's a good friend. I wanted to play this with him. But unfortunately, Wargaming doesn't allow you to division up. Probably because you could easily accomplish the mission goals by working out together. So we tried to queue up with a 3-second countdown. Didn't work out. He's on the enemy team. I'm over here. I will be searching and trying to kill him. When the time is right, of course. But for now, we're going after this enemy German. Now he's chosen to go right to the edge of the jacuzzi. That porcelain is not going to be able to withstand if he runs into it. And we're trying to get that waterline shot with our little pellets. Yeah, he ran into it. He pulled a Notser. Ooh, gotta be careful. Now, I'm using my smoke. I've come to a complete stop. This is actually strategy. When you're a complete stop, you can pop your smoke indefinitely on this particular map. The way the charges work, the cooldown itself, they're never going to spot me as long as I have my smoke up. I need teammates to scout for me, but as long as they're doing that, we have the ability to attack freely, and that's exactly what we're going to try and do. And this is part of why I prefer the American ship, just from a competitive standpoint. And yeah, competitive, really. You're in a jacuzzi with rubber duckies, blow-up dolls, and little toy ships. Hey, hey. Oh, look at who it is. It's Poimane. My Robin. Well, sometimes you gotta take him down. And he's using the same strategy. I was talking to him the whole time. And he's completely silent, by the way. He's the type of guy that when he's trying to go after me, he remains completely silent. He doesn't want me to get any tell of what he's trying to do. He could possibly be sending his torpedoes right now. We're backing up. He has yet to see me. He's just going off of the shells, leaving the smoke. And the friends are doing a great job scouting for me. We actually knock out his steering. And that is the benefit of using AP. You have a consistent chance of knocking out steering and propulsion. and we have yet to take a single point of damage. Now, I did send my torpedoes out. Why not, right? Maybe I'll catch one of the enemy ships. But I am focused on trying to do damage to Poimane, because he is the villain in this game, 100%. Now, we're still backing up, still sending out our torpedoes. Remember, we've got a blow-up killer whale on our left side, protecting us. We don't have to worry about any ambushes over there. We do lose a friendly that was covering the area in between the killer whale and the frog. But that's okay. We're still sending out our torpedoes on cooldown. Haven't caught anyone, and he was doing the same thing, and I accidentally ran into my friendly. I'm sorry. Sorry. I think this show just about has to end. We're behind. They have equaled the ship count. They also have more points than us. There are 2 friendlies that are attempting to retake C from the enemy. We just lost someone on the north side of the rubber ducky, and it's not looking good. We've got to make something happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move forward. I'm going to put the blow-up killer whale on our north side. We're going to continue to fire at the waterline with AP. Look at each salvo. 2 shells are doing 1,600. It does a ton of damage in a short amount of time if you can hit at the waterline. It doesn't matter the facing. As long as you've got the hull and the waterline targeted, you can end up doing a lot of damage. So the killer whale's in between me and my target, who is taking damage from a friendly and probably will be killed. But we might get a chance. Are we going to get a chance to fire on him? Oh, it looks like we will. Oh, friendly's able to kill him just as he disappeared. And where is Poimane? Ah, there's Poimane. He's right behind the yellow submarine. And I don't like it. He's outside of my range. I can't engage him. Oh, we're going to get a nice quick shot at this American ship just before it goes behind the yellow submarine. And I was like, whoa, that was close. Let's be careful. We've got to get a little bit more kills. We are in the open a little bit. There is an enemy by the shampoo bottle. Oh no, we're a little overextended. We've got to get into cover. I'm going to fire on the enemy near the shampoo bottle. And we're trying to lead him. Oh, big shots on our side. Thankfully, we're pretty healthy. The smoke really paid off. And I'm going to continue to use the smoke. Looks like I was the one detecting, though, until the friendly was able to get around the killer whale. And he's trying to run. You're not going nowhere. He's going to run into the... That's a rubber ducky. He's going to run into the rubber ducky. Is he going to pull a Notser on the rubber ducky? I think he's actually going to be able to. Oh, and then this guy right in front of me. He's so low. We've got to work him down. I'm the closest to him. And there's Poimane. These 2 guys probably have sent their torpedoes. We've got to kill off the target right in front of us first before we worry about Poimane. And there we go. We took him out. All right. So we were targeting Poimane, but he pops a smoke. I don't want to waste my time, so I looked around and, oh, looky there, a low-health enemy ship. Thanks, Poimane, for giving up your team. And we tried kill him. Ah, the turtle. His smiling face gets in the way. And Poimane tried to send a torpedo. That's okay. The turtle has interrupted the engagement, but we will have the ability to fire over his arm. Before the enemy actually gets a chance, we take him out, and I'm trying to dodge. Oh, yes. It's very important. Every bit of health is important. We're behind. We have to make up. And I'm going to try and keep my friendly alive for as long as possible. I initially thought, oh no, he killed him off, but I looked at the mini-map, saw that it wasn't the friendly that's engaged with this ship. So, there is still hope. Oh no! We're down 2 to 3. We've got to get a kill. Poimane is stuck. He's stuck behind either a rubber ducky or a submarine. And can we catch him? Oh, I did one last shot. Is it enough shot? Yeah, we got him. That felt good. He was probably going to hide behind the whale, and he would not show himself. He would force us to come towards him. Maybe we would be engaged with a enemy ship and lack the ability to fight in a 2v1. Instead, we kill him. We are in a 2v1 advantage against Poimane, and he's so distracted with the friendly who's by the turtle that I'm getting all this free damage on him. Oh no! He just died to a flood. Look! Someone got the flood medal, so it's a 2v1 in their favor. They're up 2. This is bad. We don't have quite as much health as I would like, but we can certainly take out Poimane, who's setting up his torpedoes. We know what's coming. We know torpedoes are coming. So what we've got to do is we're going to send our torpedoes against him. He pops his smoke. And of course, he's blind because there's nobody scouting me. And my torpedo, it looks like it missed. His torpedo missed me. He sent another one. It missed. It's over for you. We can just shoot you down. Yes. Oh crap, we're going to take a torpedo. Oh man. At least we have damage control. And we use it, of course. Where's the enemy? We only have 4,000 hit points. We can do this. Oh, crap. He's got an advantage. Okay. This is okay. We pop our smoke. We're going to send our torpedoes. If his ship is facing us, which it isn't, he would be using his torpedoes. He has yet to send torpedoes against us. Instead, he's relying on both of his guns, and they're doing a ton of damage. But he decides to angle straight at us, and he's probably going to send torpedoes against us. So we need to be careful. We need to make sure that we're changing our direction slightly. I send my torpedoes on cooldown too. He pops his smoke, then I pop my smoke. And, oh, this torpedo, it might hit him. Oh, I think he's going to dodge out of the way. Yeah, it missed barely. Wow. He sent a torpedo. It doesn't hit us at all. And I have one last torpedo sent directly at his front. And we're able to kill him. We did it. And this was way too tense. I was all in on winning this game. We earned Kraken Unleashed and Confederate. 5 kills. In this little April Fools event. Oh man, the last survivor of both sides. I wish I could see how effective everyone played, but that's alright. We did around 60,000 points of damage, which is awesome in 10 minutes. I hope you get an opportunity to try out the event. It really is fun. Plus, you can stock up on premium consumables if you're someone who makes use of them. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you next time.